The only rule is we have to keep that finger there, and we have to get it down to the ground.
Wait, who are these people? What are they doing? And can a hula hoop really be that interesting? For it to all make sense, we'll have to take a step back. After years of research looking for the effects of the BP oil spill on the children of the Gulf Coast, the research team at the National Center for Disaster Preparedness at Columbia University and the Children's Health Fund knocked on 6,800 doors and interviewed dozens of high school students, only to find out that the youth were facing health issues. The research team concluded that the youth of the affected communities had the capabilities to help themselves to a healthier and more productive future. So they teamed up with the Center for Disaster and Risk Analysis at Colorado State University and came up with a solution, a youth empowerment program called Shoreline, where youth help youth recover from disaster. And this is where it begins.
We're here at the University of Southern Mississippi in beautiful Long Beach. You may even be able to see the shoreline behind us of the Gulf Coast. It's a gorgeous campus, and we're here. We've brought together high school students from 5 high schools that are the inaugural pilot shoreline chapters. So we've got the kids that are coming from Lafourche, South Lafourche High School, Grand Isle School, Ben Franklin in New Orleans. We've got Gulfport High School, and we've got Alma Bryant in South Mobile, Alabama.
Before all the schools arrived at USM, the Shoreline staff prepared and went over every single detail of the weekend. The activities, the seminars, and so on, making sure the weekend's events were going to exceed all 60 students' expectations.
I think the hardest part about this weekend would be vocalizing all of our ideas.
Well, Caroline, luckily the Shoreline team prepared a perfect activity for that.
What we're getting ready to do is we're going to do a visual explorer activity with the Shoreliners. And so what that means is we're going to spread hundreds of images all around the floor and then ask the students to walk around in silence and to pick up an image that represents how they're feeling about being a Shoreliner right now. And then once they picked up their image, they're going to be broken into groups of 5 or 6, and they're going to go around and share, first of all, just what the image is that they selected. And then once they've done that, they're going to share with the group how the image represents how it is that they're feeling to be a Shoreliner today.
So I see in my picture that you have normalcy on this side and something different on this side. So I think that's how we have to think of getting ready for disasters. You have to think of it differently and think of innovative new ways to help everybody out.
In addition to making powerful connections, engaging with other Shoreliners, and all the other goals of the KickOff event, another major goal of the KickOff was to figure out how the Shoreliners can help youth in other communities recover from disaster too. So, the team gave them a challenge.
So we're going to be talking now about a post-disaster setting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the setting, I'm going to give you essentially the problems, and I'm going to give you a potential solution. And it's going to be then when we're done with that, we're going to split out into different areas. You're going to take your group, you can go find the spot anywhere and begin to think about how do you start responding to those questions. And then we'll come back and we'll reconvene and hear back from you what some of the things you figured out were.
So, okay, we could make it public information that in case of a disaster, we will have an internet cafe. And that if you're back early and you need somewhere to get food, clean water, electricity, internet, anything, that the cafe is there for you. And we can make that public information beforehand. But I do think it's important that we spread the information in real time after the storm hits.
A major resource on the team is the Youth Advisory Board.
Hello, my name is Milan Taylor. I'm the president and founder of the Rockaway Youth Task Force. Almost a year ago, the Rockaways was devastated by Hurricane Sandy, and I'm here to share my personal story and the story of the Rockaway Youth Task Force with the youth of the Shoreline Project.
To make me feel like I can do so much, and I love it. So it's great.
Just come straight down. Come on down.
Going down. Where are we going?
Down.
Remember the hula hoop exercise?
Wait, this is kind of magic. What is this?
No one. It's not magic. See, the hula hoop sort of represents the circle of skills, hope, opportunity, recovery, and engagement you're getting as a shoreliner. And over the next few months, as you work on your team projects, the circle will only get bigger as your connections grow and your teamwork skills improve. Any last words, Frank?
Oh, the pain and the agony, but I'm so happy now we're tasting the thrill of victory. Looking forward to the next shoreline meeting.